Hello, fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today we're going to take a dive into, well, the fact that the Super Earth War is finally at its conclusion. Along with that, they went ahead and made some old armor sets actually pretty viable in the game now. We're going to go over all of that, but also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe because, well, it helps the channel. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So, Helldivers, we are finally at the end game of the Super Earth holding defense against the Illuminate. We got a new briefing. We have to go ahead and hold Super Earth for the final stage. For days on end, we have defied annihilation, we have resisted tyranny, we have demonstrated the unified might of managed democracy, and we have lost multiple major cities. That being said, well, there's some new stuff going on in Helldivers as well. You might have noticed we failed the most recent MO, which was to, go ahead and extract a certain amount of time. The ultimate test of our resolve continues. Millions have perished, countless voteless. Illuminate fleet strength is now estimated at 24% of its original operating power, and 4 mega cities remain standing, so it looks like we have a pretty good shot at doing this. That being said, Arrowhead has thrown some wrenches into the cog of the war machine. They put out a new major order recently where we got to secure automaton scrap metal in order to bring the DSS back online, and that was during the middle of the major order where we had to extract, which ended up costing us greatly. So right now we have to make a decision on whether or not we're going to hold Super Earth or go ahead and do those automatons, and I'm hoping we hold Super Earth. Along with that, they actually did some new patch notes and buffs. In case you didn't know, that new ceremonial armor is actually fantastic now. They changed the passives to it, where they increased the reload speed of primary weapons by 30%, gives wearer a 50% chance to avoid grievous limb injury, and increases melee damage by 50%, which is phenomenal. However, there are some issues that you guys may want to be aware of, such as the fact that stratagem input may get unexpectedly canceled when typed in too quickly, so if you're putting them in very, very fast, you might notice a little bit of an issue there. That being said, the Leviathans also got a little bit of an update, where they went ahead and said they no longer targets power generators in defense missions. This is absolutely helpful and an amazing thing to see that Arrowhead responded so quickly, and now we actually have a very good shot of holding Super Earth. That being said, once we get the DSS online, I'm really hoping the final feature that we've been waiting for so long with the Platoon System is finally ready, especially as that is, in my opinion, one of the greatest things that could be added to this game, and we're going to go ahead and dive a little bit into the Platoon System and why it will make such a big impact fighting against all these new foes and in the mega cities. One thing that Iron Sights let us know, and we kind of talked about it the other day in a video, is that they are going to be adding their own emblem system. There's going to be an emblem frame, emblem system, emblem background, change emblem layer, so it looks like there's going to be a lot of customization with this. Tunes are 100% coming. We've seen them in the game files, and there's some information we got about it. According to Asunder, who went through the data mine files and found a ton of stuff, there does exist clan-wide stratagem cooldowns. That meaning as a unit, you will be able to call in certain airstrikes or certain objects or certain stratagems that will be able to be used as a team-wide thing, meaning you won't have to carry as many individual things, which is a great way to strategize on mission. There are 3 very important ones that Asunder was actually able to confirm which will be coming with the clans. The first one is going to be the Sief, which is a clan stratagem. It's possible only one player can have it per squad, which makes sense. This is basically something that will call in a bunch of NPCs to assist you, and so if everyone had it, well, it'd be kind of a giant mess. Along with that, the nuke and the carpet bomb that we've also gone over in gameplay does appear, according to Iron Sights and Asunder, to also be specific clan stratagems. He also talks about the entire squad would gain access to medical supply stratagem, meaning that you would even be able to get stuff that you wouldn't if you went in with a normal squad. The cooldown of this stratagem is shared between all squad members, which is pretty alluring. He went on to say it seems like you can pick from right now, resupply or medical, but do keep in mind this is a very early version of that. Now, in addition to this, in all the clans and platoons, there will be separate ranks, and it goes from company commander at the top to commander to officer, officers, private, and then privates. And so it does seem like there are 6 different classes, and then you can have multiple different members in your platoon. Along with that, one really cool feature that they're also adding to this is that there's going to be a legendary super sample, and it's for ship upgrades, it looks like, specifically tied to the clan system. There was a great breakdown of the clan loadout with an analysis from Commander Rod. Clans and platoons will have their own station. Clans can be leveled up, which might be directly tied into station upgrades, which we just talked about. Upgrading requires resources, with the new resources being introduced, such as Legendarium. Stations are mobile and can be placed in orbit of specific planets. Fighting on the surface of the planet with your clan station will actually give you a buff. The buffs are unlocked as you level up your clan, like those super samples we just talked about, and moving the station will actually have a cost, whether resource time or time-wise, meaning that it cannot be free, and moving a station is always a strategic thing. You gotta go ahead and predict the enemy's next move and place your station at the right planet as soon as possible and be the first to fight and reap the rewards, or wait until you know for sure because you might be wrong. There will also be clan platoon leaderboards, most likely to display the most effective clans platoons based on liberation percent galaxy-wide, and the other option is in-clan leaderboards for players. They also went ahead, and this comes from Tier 5 NPC, that let us know that there are 4 unique clan functions, as you can see here. There looks to be a science one, a defense one, a hammer one. I'm not sure what the other ones are, maybe a building, but there's also going to be brand new clan zones and locations that he showed us, looking like there's going to be 3 different dropships, some factories. These are placeholder images found in the file, once again due to Tier 5 NPC, but my favorite part of this is there are going to be clan ranks, and you'll be able to move up through it with different insignias that you can see here, and I think this is going to be one of the best additions to the game, most notably because, well, we are getting brand new stratagems that are specifically designed for the platoons. Tier 5 NPC was actually able to show us gameplay of it, so I'm going to go ahead and play that right now, and you guys can see all the stratagems we should be getting when this launches.
Delivering payload. Permanent outpost destroyed. Democracy's on its way.
Found something.
Democracy at any cost.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on how Super Earth's story will play out, and what do you think about them going ahead and buffing some of the passives on other armor sets? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Helldivers on the daily, and until next time everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.